I have a question posed at all UK fans. Everyone in the United Kingdom, from England to Northern Ireland to Scotland to Wales. I got a question. Why do you guys let off quitters so easy? Victor Ortiz, a guy who, when he first quit, I think it was against Josecito Lopez, where he broke his jaw. He broke his jaw. And in boxing, in case you guys don't know, you get hit in the face. And in case you guys don't know again, the jaw is in your face, and it's the most targeted spot when you're fighting. And he broke his jaw. And American fans and Mexican fans have never forgave Victor Ortiz. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., I know he went on to quit several more times in his career. But when he quit the first time against Andre Fonfora, a guy who was 2 weight classes bigger than him, Chavez Jr. had no business being a light heavyweight anyways. It's just that his laziness didn't help him get back down to super middleweight. Even possibly middleweight. I still think he could have made it at that point. He was getting the beating of his career, was dropped badly, hurt, and one of his eyes, I think his right eye was closed shut, and he quit after round 9, and not even his dad forgave him. But you have in the UK, where I know this one is the most one that I could kind of forgive. Daniel Dubois, when he quit against Joe Joyce, took a knee. And there was better ways to do it, bro. There was better ways. Just don't get out of the corner. Just do anything. Act like you can't see. There's got to be other ways than just you smiling like an idiot, taking a knee, and just waiting to get counted out. That had to suck. Billy Joe Saunders, when he quit against Canelo. And now Zach Parker, which this is the worst one, without a doubt, when he quit against John Ryder because of a hand injury. At first, I thought he broke his hand. It turned out it was just a hand injury. He has not broken it yet. So this is just from his country. I know Joe Calzaghe is from Wales, but you guys know what I mean. United Kingdom. Joe Calzaghe has fought with a broken hand before. Lyndon Arthur, not too long ago, was, I hope I remember correctly, December 5, 2020. Like 2 years away from this weekend. He fought against Anthony Yard, a much bigger puncher than John Ryder, and won that fight with only one hand, with only his left hand. Okay, so I'm giving you guys all these examples of people that fought with broken hands. We got Deontay Wilder, who broke his hand against Chris Arreola very early in the fight and finished it off. We got, again, Deontay Wilder against Maurice Severn. He broke his hand and he finished the fight off. It's not like something that doesn't happen. It's not like I'm asking for a basketball player to finish off the playoff series with a torn ACL. That's not what I'm asking. You could fight with an injured hand, or at least like do something. Quit in a better way, bro. Quit better for PR standards. Like go in the next round, take a combination, go down, act like you can't get up, and that's it. Well, I don't know what you're doing. And he was happy. He went out right away after he quit, and he's just happy that he lost. He lost his O. He was happy. He went skipping around the ring. Just wanted to say hi to John Ryder. Congratulations, bro. You won the fight. I rewatched the fight right now because yesterday I was watching the White Franklin fight and the Parker Ryder fight at the same time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought I was much more paying attention. Like, if my attention is, if we could give it a percentage, it was 95% on White Franklin and 5% on Ryder versus Parker. So I just rewatched the fight right now. And it didn't seem like a guy where it was a 50-50 fight. And then he pulled out. This guy, in the first round, second round, he was landing some flashy shots, was doing good movement. But you can see it from round 1 and 2. When Ryder gets him, he was getting him. And then round 3 and 4, Ryder was beginning to pin him on the ropes, was beginning to land good shots, was beginning to hurt him, was beginning to Out-muscle him, was beginning to take him to the trenches, and he pulls out. I saw in the tail end of round 4, he was no longer punching Parker at all. This is the last thing you do. I've seen people who did have serious hand injuries before in the amateur scene and sparring. They don't even pull out. They just start jabbing or they switch stances. And we saw Zach Parker switch stances several times. Neither which hand he broke, he could have continued fighting on. He refused to fight on. He didn't want to fight on. And my question is why do UK fans, why do they take it in so easy? Oh, you quit. It's okay, bro. Try better next time. Why do they do that? I don't get it. I never got it. And I'm hoping British fans could explain it down in the comment section below. Why do you guys take it easy? He was in that fight. Forget all of this. He was undefeated. Winner gets Canelo. Or I'm pretty sure Canelo's not fighting Zach Parker. He's not going to fight with Frank Warren. He wants to stay with his boy Eddie Hearn on the zone. Because these guys pay him huge sums of money. Frank Warren is not going to give you $100 million like how DAZN is giving him. So he'd fight John Ryder. He's not going to fight Zach Parker. We all know this. So he would have become super middleweight champion of the world and a possibility of a fight against Canelo. Right? So you got this ahead of you. You quit and you're happy. At least both Daniel Dubois and Billy Joe Saunders, when their eyes went out, they knew that they're fighting fearsome power punchers that can get them out of there completely, that can ruin their life, not just ruin their career. Right or wrong? This guy's fighting the Juggernaut over here. This guy's fighting Canelo Alvarez. This guy's fighting a top 3, top 4 heavyweight. This guy's fighting a pound-for-pound great, one of the all-time great Mexican fighters of all time, one of the all-time great super middleweights, one of the all-time great light middleweights. He's fighting an all-time great fighter, right? He's fighting a guy who we've seen drop elite fighters like Austin Trout. We've seen him share the ring with elite guys like Arislan De Lara, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Gennady Golovkin. We've seen him beat ring legends like Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley. We've seen that, right, from Canelo. We've seen Joe Joyce, what he did to Joseph Parker. We've seen that. We haven't seen none of that from John Ryder. I don't know what the fuck was going on. He could have been on his bicycle, ran away, jabbed his way to a victory. Gary Russell Jr. punched out his shoulder against Mark Magsayo in his last fight and continued on, fought on. I don't know what to tell you. We've seen this happen a lot. Tim Bradley fought with a concussion for 11 rounds against Ruslan Provodnikov. He got a concussion in round 1. He was basically knocked out cold. Knocked out standing, if you go rewatch that fight. And in round 12, he took a knee and he waited out the bell from how hurt he was. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not saying this stuff from a Rocky movie or from Top Gun movie. I'm saying this all from the boxing ring. We've seen this happen before. We've seen greatness happen before. We've seen people with balls before. We've seen stuff like that before. Zach Parker proved he does not have balls in that fight. And he should be ashamed of himself, not happy. Now people are going to be like, oh, could you beat Zach Parker in a fight? Obviously I can't. I'm not a professional fighter. I'm not getting world title opportunities. I'm not in discussions to fight Canelo Alvarez. Obviously, I can't beat Zach Parker in a fight. So, when people come out and say, oh, look at you, bro, I'm not comparing him to me. I'm comparing him to other fighters. Put yourself in that situation. You are one fight away from greatness, one fight away from glory, one fight away from achieving what you've worked so hard to achieve your whole life, and you quit. And you guys give him a pass. Shame on Zach Parker, and shame on UK fans that give him a pass. This shouldn't be a thing. Or, oh, you quit, it's okay. You're one fight away from greatness. You're one fight away from glory. This is why boxers fight. It's to make money and to achieve glory. And you quit? Just like that? You don't even put up a fight. You don't even go see yourself around 5. Let's see if I could win this fight. Let me change up my whole game plan. I'm the taller guy. I'm the faster guy. I'm the younger guy. Let me show this old guy if it's real speed. Let's see if this old man can keep up with me. He didn't even think like that. He's like, oh, my hand hurt. Gotta quit. And he goes, congratulate John. I don't get this shit, man. Say what you want about guys like Teofimo Lopez. Say he's a petty loser. But that guy isn't even processing the fact he lost. He's not happy that he lost. This guy was happy he lost. He was happy. Say what you want about Teo Lopez. Say what you want about anybody you've seen as a sore loser before. At least they're not happy they lost. Say what you want about Deontay Wilder. He did not, for months, for over a year, he doesn't get it. I didn't lose. Say what you want about those two guys. But they don't take losses that easy. Oh, another guy, Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell. Also a British guy. He quit. He had Ryan Garcia hurt. He dropped Ryan Garcia. He didn't even go for the finish. He let Ryan Garcia fully recover. And you saw Ryan Garcia. When he felt bam. Like his legs were in the air. He let him recover. And then what? And then he eats a body shot and quits. And then retires. I've achieved all I wanted. I've been in the ring with Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko, Linares. What more can I hope for? Even though I was a gold medalist in the 2012 Olympics, I was destined to achieve great things. Who cares? Now, that's just my thoughts. And that's a question to British fans. Why do you guys accept quitting? Like and subscribe. Sadiq Boxing out.